Welcome again to the SundayGorilla Men's Bible Study. I'm Brother Thomas Lee Harris III. And on today's study, it's almost a back to the basics type of study, because this Bible requires that I, as a believer, look back to those who were once in my position, which we call an unbeliever. And it is an extension that was extended from God. God continually looks back to us, which we define as mercy. And mercy is help for the miserable, for those who just can't seem to get right. No matter how they try to fix it up and get better, the situation just doesn't seem to be able to correct itself. And that's what mercy is. Mercy is help for the miserable, help for those who cannot help themselves. So in this lesson, the overall topic was Bible, the ABCs of Bible for the unbeliever. And I want to try to help someone out there who is an unbeliever understand the importance of what this book is all about. Because, I, as a church member, I often hear non-believers say, I don't want to hear nothing about that church stuff. I don't want to read the Bible. Why do I have to? I like what I'm doing. And like I said, it is one of the calling of a believer to always look back and have mercy on those who were once in our situation. So I came up with a definition for what this Bible is for an unbeliever, as the Bible is an explanation to man that life is more than what you see. Okay, so let's break that down. All these pages is a precise explanation. All right, you're not going to get it all at once, but it's an explanation that life is more than just what you see. Okay, because whether a believer or a non-believer, we see every day in the newspaper, you can pick up the newspaper, that people die at all ages, old, young, in between, people die. Car accidents, stuff is happening. And there's a lot of strange stuff happening. And you hear stuff on the news, or you hear stuff on the Discovery Channel that I'm sure that you once pause to say, what's really going on? Or you've had a family member who's been sick and you just seen them slip away from you, the young, the old. And so it's not strange that this definition I have says the Bible is an explanation to man that life is more than what you see. And here lies the evidence. So here's the evidence, the explanation. So now there's the option, well, I don't want to hear it. That's an option. But failure to review the evidence is no excuse for your failure. Okay? So once again, failure to review the evidence, or like you go to court. If you go to court, the judge says ignorance of the law is no excuse for the crime. And that's why, especially if you're young, as you mature in life, it's good to look at the evidence. And looking at the evidence of this book, it doesn't take you long. But the overall theme is, if you fail to look at the evidence in this book, and what they were trying to say in this book is that once you pass on from here, life continues. There's a bigger picture going on, and all you had to do is review the evidence. That's a sad excuse. So I understand where you can have your position where, I see church people doing this, and what's the use? They got the same problems I got. They having kids just like I'm having kids. And there's truth to that statement. But if you sincerely review this evidence, you will see that it doesn't perfect a person here in their physical walk on earth. You will see that there's more than life than what you see. All right? So if you just look at church members who have gone wrong, if you read the book for yourself, you'll see that that's a common trend, because people are people. The person you see is a person like you. And there's this myth that just because you touch this thing called the Bible, that you all of a sudden become perfect, which is not. So the overall theme I want to leave you with is the Bible is an explanation to man that life is more than what you see. And it really, it's not going to hurt you to take a peek at the evidence, to go deeper into the explanation of what's going on in the bigger picture, the bigger scheme of things. Why are there wars? Why are people fighting over oil? Why do some people are billionaires and then some people have no money? Why are some people on welfare their whole life and the other people seemingly move through life effortless? Right? There's an explanation in this book that life is more than what you see. So that is my on this study. It's like a life lesson that helps study to the unbeliever, because it is my calling to always call out to you, to offer, and really what I'm offering is life to you. Even though you might say life is excellent for you, you're balling, you're doing well now, but life is more than what you see on so many different levels. And this evidence here in this Bible, and it explain it to you precisely. It depends how deep you get into it, but it explains precisely of what's going on. Amen? Amen.